Just imagine if Wendy Williams' show was still going. Wendy Williams would be putting some pieces of the puzzle together and be calling out more people than what you think. It'd be more people going down right now. It'll be definitely more people going down, but because she's gonna be calling out people that probably we don't want to be called out because we have an agenda to take Diddy down.
And
Lori Schiller. Okay, let me go and put her picture on here for you, Wendy. Wendy Williams' former attorney is spilling the tea. Thomas reportedly explained in an interview that she and Williams at the time couldn't get a hold of the radio jockey's bank statements, which were being mailed directly to her New York residence. I met Wendy at the Wells Fargo branch. We went into the Wells Fargo branch and we spoke to the branch manager. Thomas recalled of their January visit to the bank. We told him what was going on. Wendy said she wanted to get access to the accounts, but the manager told her, well, we don't do that in the retail branch. That's the Wells Fargo's advisors. Let me see if I can get someone on the line. So Thomas, who claimed Williams' son, Kevin Jr., 22, was also present at the bank because he wanted to set up online banking for his mom while she was in Florida. Revealed the manager proceeded to call Williams' longtime advisor, Lori Schiller. So you had this lady as your financial advisor. Yeah, I'm going to learn on my own how to manage my own freaking money. And that's something you can do yourself. Very much elementary. Take the time out of your day to to manage your own goddamn money. So he went into another room and had a conversation with Lori. He went into another room. Why is you talking about my money to my financial advisor who I hired, and you going into the other room and y'all having a conversation? It's like, yeah, that lady Lori had too much pull. When Williams questioned why she couldn't have her attorney present for the call, was Schiller, the former advisor, according to Thomas, said she will only talk to Williams one-on-one. And if she didn't agree, then there would be no conversation at all. How can your financial advisor be out here dismissing you? Either we gonna have a conversation one-on-one without your lawyer there. Of course you don't want the lawyer, because that's what a master manipulator does. A master manipulator wants to get you alone. Master manipulator. And Wendy Williams, even though she had a pretty sharp mind, when she started doing that drinking, whatever, maybe that mind wasn't as sharp. I don't, they don't see the snakes. They can't see the real snakes that be around, Why you ain't go buy that boy a house and buy him some land? I'm not understanding that. I ain't understand that with Romeo when he was out here crying about Master P, talking about his daddy out here spending $10,000 a month for rent. Spent up all his money, and then somebody he can't pay his rent and he ain't got no business. I'm like, paying rent? Why are y'all paying rent? I'm not understanding why rich people is paying rent. What do we spend most of our money on? Rent. So why not eliminate that? I don't understand why her son even would be out here homeless right now, looking for a place to stay. He should have his own house that he owns, cash paid. A very competent sounding Wendy Williams made a rare public appearance on The Breakfast Club January 16th, and her attorney spoke out to reveal the TV star is still unwell. She probably should have kept that one lawyer, that black lady, because now you got somebody named Roberta Kaplan, who represents the star, asserted the former talk show host still has frontotemporal dementia, a neurological disease that is not curable. She explained, this is why the New York court found her incapable of making legal and financial decisions for herself. In terms of what made her sound so lucid on January 16, Kaplan explained, Williams has some good days. Okay, what the heck ever. Williams spoke to Don Lemon on his podcast. My life is ridiculous, she explained to the former CNN host. I've been with this guardian person for 3 years. For 3 years of my life, I'm isolated. She know what the heck going on. She ain't got too much dementia to the point where she know that she is entrapped. She know that she is being isolated. Like I said, we give the courts and we give all these people all this power. So I don't even know if it's something that she can get out of. Because she's right in every way. Like I said, she should be able to go in her backyard. All her money, if she want to pull all her money out of her bank account and she want to have a bonfire in her backyard and she want to set it all ablaze, she should be able to do that. Okay, people, your power, man, and they're going to keep gaslighting you, and they're going to continue to gaslight the public so that they can keep their hands in your pocket and they can keep control over you. And then this furthers the agenda in the media, so then they can continue to tell us that you're incompetent, so you can't come out and you can't speak on none of these people that's probably on these P. Diddy tapes. We know some stuff, and and who knows if that medium, if the psychic lady that I be listening to, who knows if what she's saying is right from what she sees. She's seeing Wendy Williams' mind could have been messed with a little bit, because it's like she went from being on TV to all of a sudden she's just incompetent. And I was like, how the heck could somebody deteriorate that fast like that? I got drinkers in my family, and I ain't never seen nobody just go from, being a little belligerent on their show to like their entire goddamn mind is like gone after a couple of months. Nah. When that lady said like the way she's acting, it's like remnant to a person that has been through electric shock therapy. Let me see how a person act from electric shock therapy. Because they could have had her like, girl, yes, Wendy, we're going to take you up here. We're going to do like a cleanse for your body. We're going to do like the electric shock therapy. All of these things are going to be good for your body. And Wendy looked like she is that type. Like I said, she's smart when it comes to the street stuff. But like the book smart medical stuff, she'll just be like, okay.
With more than a third of people being given the treatment without consent.
This new development of giving it to people under 18 is extremely worrying. These brains are still developing. There's been no research whatsoever into its efficacy or safety for children. And the managers of the trusts where this is happening need to rein in these psychiatrists immediately.
Y'all done messed up some type of way, and then to cover y'all ass, it's like, oh, it's dementia and she drank too much. Okay, yeah, okay. Why they ain't got no conservatorship? When you get these mentally ill people out here that are freaking homeless out here and slipping in the damn subway, when you get them a conservatorship, then give Wendy a conservatorship. She only needs a conservatorship because they want her money. We done gave them folks your damn money. And that's what they do. That is what they do. And no offense to white people, but y'all know that that's what y'all ass used to damn do. Y'all put your family members in insane asylums and make them look like they in one of my favorite movies. And it's, what's her name? Angelina Jolie, Changeling. Her kid ran away from home. She filed. They don't want to look stupid. Like they don't know what they're doing. So then they end up just finding some random kid. She was afraid to speak up. So because she was afraid to speak up the first time, and she ended up taking this kid home that she knew this wasn't her freaking kid. And then finally, once she built up the courage, she took the kid back up there and was like, this is not my son. Like, you guys need to find my son. You need to find my son. And they was like, lady, you must have lost your damn mind. You crazy. Now, they know this one, this lady's child. But they know that they can intimidate people too. Just like these financial institutions, just like these political systems. I look at a CEO as being the same. It's no different than a homeless person on the street. It's all the same. I'm going to treat you the same. I'm not going to act no different when you come in the room. Sorry. Like, I can't see people like that, because once you start seeing people like that, you start giving over your damn power to certain people. You start holding your tongue in certain conversations. No, I'm not holding my tongue. I don't care who the heck you is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not holding my freaking tongue. I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm going to say what I'm saying. And that's what the heck I'm going to freaking say. You start doing stuff like that, and then you give people your power. And then next thing you know, you realize you're freaking powerless. So it was like, yeah, in the movie, the lady Changeling, like, she was scared to say something up, speak up to the police. And finally, once she built up the confidence to do it, they threw her butt in the freaking insane asylum. And this was based on a true story. Put her in the insane asylum, said that she was absolutely freaking crazy. And while she's in this insane asylum and they're not listening to her, her son is out being murdered by a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? So it was like... yeah, that's pretty much what all I got to say about that. I don't know. I'm thinking that was that lady in that picture, lady Lori Schiller or whatever. Like, she ain't got no pictures on here. Thinking that was this one. Yeah, was this one. So I'm thinking that this is Lori Schiller. Yeah. What y'all think about this? It's crazy.